like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A Middle Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Drip for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm Diddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the beauty.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006, we welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Tonight, the second of our 2 divisional games on this Saturday. It's the New York Giants and the New Orleans Saints. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Spencer Schrader to get things rolling. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Kendrick Miller. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw. Going up top. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay...
And he's into the end zone. Kendrick Miller. Touchdown, New Orleans. Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. His kick is good. Saints are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing to start. Here's Dart. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. A big play to kick off this drive. It's a gain of 34. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
from the 41. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. A toss, left side, caught by his running backs. And they bring him down, but not until they get it. Inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the
They get 12 yards on that pass. That's good for a Giants first down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbound.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
We'll go with the draw play here on 2nd down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Let's go.
They'll go with the sneak, and he's going to have the Giants first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a first.
Now a run on 1st down. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New York.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. The pass taken in by Miller. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
From the 35, here's second down and a yard. He'll look to throw. The throw here is complete. It'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Miller. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Down at the 26. A gain of 4.
1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. More from New Orleans after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. They've got it second down and 6 to begin. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And he's in. Touchdown Saints.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Dart. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the 23, here's second and 7. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. Take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, New York. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Get your money up. I'm your money down. I'm out of luck.
Let's go. No. Sit ready.
They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
They were able to connect on the comeback, but I don't think it was really well executed. This is a deeper route. This receiver's got to push his depth before his break a little bit more downfield. They'll take the completion, but they were hoping to get a little bit more with that one.
Moving to his right. That is Incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd and long, and Dart is going to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. The returner will get away from it, and it's going to be marked down at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
We'll start the drive with Miller. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
The 22-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
That's his first grab in this divisional round matchup. And it's good for the 1st down as well. They run out of the gun with Miller. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
You know, anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss.
They'll look to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A run here with Miller. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
At the 18-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Here's 2nd and 2. Quick throw, taken in. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Miller. Only a yard there. Tackle made at 5. Here comes 2nd and goal. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. Ball right on the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball. Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock, they don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34. Pickup of 9.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard. Throwing is Dart. Look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 42-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Dart. Going for it all. He's got it.
So it's not gonna let me swat?
At the 10-yard line. A big
It just put me on to do nothing?
one as well.
Oh, wow.
It's a gain of 49.
Both pre-snap
Oh,
and
wow. I
post-snap
mean, I guess it was
well
just that big of a
done,
dive.
as you can do
Whatever.
at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
Now it's Miller. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The
A
relationship
lot of so
between the
trash
pass
on this
rush
bitch.
and the
Niggas
pass
just be
coverage
dancing
is
and fucking
critical.
with these niggas.
The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage. And
Niggas like rookies come here and be the number ones.
And they'll take this down.
All you wanna do is fucking dance like you fucking outcast.
17
1-on-one.
yards on that play.
God,
First down,
can't beat a
New
fucking
Orleans.
bird.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Got a man open downfield on the crossing routes. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
these crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Mark down the 6.
Tackle made at the 6-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Here now, second down and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his big tight end, Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. Groupie now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Saints extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll get that to the former volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On 1st down, Dart. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight.
God damn it, like no fucking pressure.
Here's 1st and 10.
Give me that. No!
At least a couple of times.
Oh, no way. Oh, that one hurt.
To the ground. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots.
Oh my God. Every time I move fucking Alontae Taylor away from Neighbors, he fucking moves him to the other side.
At a highly efficient rate.
Take it in right
Come
side.
on, we gotta
Tight end Johnson. And they'll get
gotta
about
hit these niggas, what?
but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too
Oh my
big
God,
for
Taylor's
defensive
back
backs.
on that side. Good.
That one is complete. And the Giants going to be set up with 1st and goal. They're able to convert on that 3rd and 3. One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. And
I hate that fucking animation. Niggas getting hit and the game gets up.
Jackson Dart, touchdown, Giants. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and give themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
Let's go now. 6.
We'll try and run here with Miller. Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Left side into the hands of Olave.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle.
I fucking lagged and fucking...
Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he is going to bring this one.
Fucking lagged and... What the fuck? That's game.
6 for touchdown. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Trader now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock. And give me the key.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
44-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. The throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll look to throw yet again. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Dexter Lawrence. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this.
Robbie jammed up again.
Throw it away, and that'll set up second
Get
down.
the shit.
And remember, he threw that pick 6 on the previous drive, so don't think that's still not in the back of his head. He's certainly not going to risk giving the ball away again, and good decision there to just throw it away.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
He'll drop to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Tracy now to return it.
Tracy on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
19 light, 70 Timberwolf. 19.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's made right side. It's Johnson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
27 yards.
A gain there of 27 yards.
First down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And the strength on display rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Let's go now. 60, hot 70, hot 70.
They'll drop to throw. Throw over the middle, and they
Go for the pig. What are we doing?
For a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, 4th down.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. That's taken in.
He went out of bounds.
Have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
We're starting to see this a lot in the NFL. Not only 4th down tries are up, but throwing the ball short of the sticks. Teams are so reliant nowadays on yards after the catch. It can feel a little dicey upon reception, but a nice job here, and fortunately for them, it picks up the 1st down.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Giants. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their 2nd. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So a road win here for the Giants. They are able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, they've got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, from New Orleans, we say goodnight.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him pass. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G pass. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? It's the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Ain't you a man, baby? I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you